start streaming, and I'm gonna start. I gotta put it everywhere. God damn it, Keith! I really wish I had a bot that could do all this. Hey guys, I'm just posting it into the posting all the going live notifications and everywhere I post it, because I don't have a bot or somebody else to do these things for me, so I got to do it myself. Alright, there we go. That's everything. Audio. Oh wait, what happened to the video? What is going on? Why is there no video? Oh my god, why is there no video? Oops, did I screw up? There we go. I don't know why the video wasn't there. I mean, that's so weird. But it looks like everything's working. Video's up, everything's there. Thank you. My brother's just getting something, and then we'll be starting the game shortly. Right, always gotta put Bowen's YouTube channel and his podcast channel. Here we go. Okay, that's there so everybody can see it. Hey, my brother's back. Okay, I'm out of the way. Moved. You can see. So we're good. I don't know why. For some reason, the camera feed just disappeared for a bit. Like, I had to set it up. But okay, let's start it up. Let's do chapter 3, where we saw there's missing man who's here, threatening to steal the kids.
Oh yeah. Okay. I am in position.
I think I'm good. Okay. Jeez, there's so much dust on the top.
On the console?
Yeah.
Alright, we're starting chapter 3.
Yeah, let's do this. Show me. So this is another 3 hours?
Wait, how far back is it?
It's second and a half.
No, I mean, because it's still on the home screen.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack
Maybe you want to cut back to the beginning? Yeah, return to the main menu. Okay. God, what happened now?
You seem to be going through some technical difficulties. Maybe I should restart the console?
No, it's not. It's not the console. It's because of... I know what happened here. I gotta re-sync this somehow. Maybe if I set the device default.
Oh. Just cut off the feed over here.
I know. I'm playing around with this. I'm trying to... There we go. Okay, move it up and down. Let me see.
Wait.
I know. Just move it up and down. Okay. Let me make sure the delay is not too long. Okay, it's on continue. 1. It's going faster now. Okay, I gotta reduce the delay on the mic.
Well, was it just the mic or was it also the video?
It was both. I'm gonna have to do it on both. So give me a second. Let's put the filters. Let's get this back to 800. Let me check that now. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. So I just got to change this. Why? Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. Okay. Let's do this now. Let's try this again.
Take 2. Placing it down in the middle.
Ancient forest. Crafty goblins face the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the
So I
goblins
assume
realized
when you
no one
reported
else in
to
the
YouTube,
forest
you're
wanted
going
to
to
know
cut
the
off
truth.
that beginning part.
No, I'm just gonna put the whole
So they
thing.
dug and searched.
Oh, so the muskrat was
questions.
Tom or Eddie?
More about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
I still think it's Tom.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused.
So for those who haven't seen the first 2 episodes, this is a brief recap of what's going on through a fairy tale lens.
Mainly just through chapter 2, not chapter 1. Basic gist is their mom died when they were kids. One of them killed the mom, and then what they thought was self-defense, but now they're thinking it might be something else, and they're trying to figure out what happened. And now we're in a dream state, which I'm pretty sure it's my turn. I'm controlling the sister, Fallen's controlling the brother. Oh, I gotta pull up the... Oh, God damn it.
Oh, yeah, that's in the house.
Okay, you killed your mother. Yeah, because she's the one that stabbed her in the...
Sweet.
with a scissor. Oh, is she on the lake? And she's gonna fall. Back to the house.
Yeah, that is their wallpaper in the old house.
And now it's on fire. No, that's the Mad Hunter. Yep, there's the Mad Hunter. Is that supposed to be Marianne?
Yeah.
God, she looks like Legion from Dead by Daylight. Like the killer. There's literally a killer that basically wears a hood like that and just...
And find a new place for herself in this world.
It's not too scary.
No longer true,
No, I'm just saying that's just like... Well, they have a face mask on.
but a wan woman, alone in a deep addiction.
Where'd the rest of the house go? Behind her. Yep, she's holding the shotgun again.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Oh, now it's her.
You killed me!
What? Why'd he say that?
Well, I mean, it's a dream sequence.
Yeah, but why'd she say? Why'd she think? Why would she think he would say that? Because she's not going for the truth.
Yeah, something like that, I guess.
This is a long load. Come on.
It's a pretty big space I think you're loading into, that's why.
Isn't it just the house?
This is a different house. This is in the town.
Oh, is this Eddie's house?
Yeah. Eddie Bo Betty.
We only have one model, so we're just gonna have him wear his police outfit all the goddamn time. He's just leaving a note for breakfast.
Yeah. The room we were in before. All the way at the beginning.
Huh? Oh, right, when we went to pick him up. She drowning herself or something? Like, I'm really confused. Oh, she just wants to scream.
Pretty big bathroom.
I mean, yeah, the fact that she has, is this like the master bedroom? She got her own bathroom? Started collecting the documents you need for your rental application, left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy. My famous buck-up buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
Okay.
How did we go from being so alike to total opposites?
Alright.
Pretty sure you could turn
Gotta
off
think
the
about
music.
something else.
Yes, I should be doing that. We should. No,
Nope.
I cannot.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave this room then. Wait, what's this?
Wish I could just.
Nope, don't got anything to say. Okay, I'm getting out of this room so I stop hearing the music so that we got copyright doesn't stupid happen. You know, I should have just. God, I hate it that you can't just like selectively mute shit. You know, streamer mode for games developers, like that's the thing. Like I should do that too. Like, but I've only made games with like our own music. But if you have licensed music or stuff that you know is going to get copyrighted, having a streamer mode where it turns off those musics is great, and it's a great thing to make it easier for people to check out to stream your games and do stuff like that.
The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here. I miss the slopes.
Okay, so first thing I got to do, I got to do this stuff, right?
It's in his bedroom.
Is that?
Not that one. It's downstairs.
It's downstairs. Okay.
What?
What?
I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting the collectible.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened. But what the hell was I supposed to say?
Where is it? Up here?
Yeah, that's the thing.
A secret keeper and her secret keep.
You need
Maybe
a
there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Oh, so yeah, I need a coin. Right, yeah, we read this story.
Yeah.
Coin, okay, so, why does he have something with the coin, or is that one of their mom's old things again?
What?
Like, why would he have a chest that requires the coins?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she gave it to him.
Something's not right. What is this?
So it's just not working. Living room. Which way's the living room?
Up there.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
I need a coin. Where's her wallet?
Oh, it's in her wallet?
Yeah,
It's by one of the windows.
here. Okay, I got a big ass quarter right in the. Alright, now let's go back into that room.
Secret keeper and her secret keep.
Oh, I thought she was just gonna pull it out like magic.
No way. It worked.
Don't get
I
it.
wonder why it needed a coin.
Yeah. How did the latch work with the coin? I don't understand it. Okay.
You sacrificed the coin.
Haven't heard him play in a while.
He had a
He
sax.
just sits there collecting dust. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
What's this?
I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Oh,
Custody papers.
the name change papers. Got it. Okay. We gotta get papers. Is in the living room? Her papers?
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they may have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what they could have done or anyone else. We're always grateful you was okay. So he stopped them from drunk driving. All right, let's.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Okay.
Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
Emily, Allison, how could you do this to me?
Oh, is
I gotta think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs. I almost wish the house had burned down last night.
this my ID? It's my wallet, so this has to be my ID.
Here's my ID.
Yeah, I don't get why she wouldn't just take the wallet.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh?
Yeah, that's. So now she's remembering
So
Eddie.
much I planned to do. All the sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face. You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Okay.
Stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
Okay. Where are the pay stubs?
On the coffee table?
Is this? No, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
God,
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Should I have not moved forward?
Don't start.
No, that's more pictures.
You swore, Allison.
Oh my god,
This is nothing. This is nothing.
she's going crazy.
Wait, are you supposed to get that?
What?
The figure.
No.
Okay.
Where are the pay stubs? Here.
I wish you could just
Nope.
change your mood as
Might be
easily as a
over there.
record.
No, this was the note. It's the books. And maybe in her room?
Maybe.
I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
So is she getting second thoughts or guilt because of she let Tyler take the blame?
Partially.
Under the bed?
Not here.
Oh, that is a lot of boxes underneath there.
I mean, I always have a lot of boxes underneath my bed too. Not here, but in when I was in
but
college.
like, this isn't a college dorm room. She has plenty of space.
No, but I mean, if it's just stuff you're not using or you're not gonna deal with, you might as well just put it under the bed. Maybe in the drawer? Nope.
Not here.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yep.
Here they are.
Why doesn't she just take the folder?
Well, why didn't she take her wallet?
I think she has to attach them to the file.
I think I've got
So I
everything
get
I
that
need.
why she wouldn't need take her wallet, because I think she's going to put it in the envelope for the
Where's that
file.
coming from?
I mean,
Where did I leave my phone last night?
it sounds like a lot to just give up your license for a bit.
Allison, please.
That phone should be somewhere nearby.
It's probably.
I must search the book.
Who knows, maybe it's one of those books that were emptied out and made into a. Like.
Hollowed out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Search underneath the thing. Oh, I forgot to pull this up. Somebody's here. Nobody's
No phone
here.
here.
No phone here. No phone. Just need lemon pledge.
Alright.
Wait, I still need my phone.
Oh my
It
god.
was ringing.
Was it?
You didn't hear that, like, faint chirp? There it is.
Where?
I mean, the chirp. So it's somewhere around here. Check under the pillow. On the-
Again?
No,
Oh, that
chair.
pillow.
Oh, no phone here.
Is that even an option? Yes, it is.
Where's that damn phone?
No?
That pillow.
I already did.
You sure?
Yeah. After the book. It's somewhere here.
But you hear that chirp.
Yeah, very, very faint. Which really, I mean, I don't even think it's getting picked up on the audio thing. It's so quiet. Do you not remember where it is?
I don't.
Oh my god,
I hope Eddie's not in trouble.
Oh, it's under the book.
It is?
No, not that book. Is that... No, it's the garage. It's in the garage.
That made no sense. So where's the garage?
Through that door.
Ringing seems to be coming from downstairs.
Oh, that's why it was so faint. 'Cause it's coming through. That makes no sense. How am I? Oh god. Well, I guess if I'd moved into that hallway, I would have heard. Jeez. That is not like. It's hard to see where things are. There's Marianne.
Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark.
Fly back to the lighthouse. No. I cannot deal with you right now.
You could see the glow from the book.
I know, but I don't want to do that right now.
This is it.
I want to make the gift. But do I have to pick it up first?
Yeah.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. Anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
Alright, hon. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison.
Let's make a gift for her.
Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. I've got enough time to...
Was she the dog one?
Yes. What, do you get to choose, or does it just auto happen?
I don't remember.
I guess it just auto happens. It sounded like a fart.
Or like letting helium out of a balloon.
It's like.
Yeah.
There we go. I made it and I pocketed it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn, you gift wrapped it in your pocket.
That's how awesome I am. My pocket has gift wrap gnomes. Wait, the file.
Morning.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hey, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just,
Yes.
we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
It's the way
She
his neck
wasn't the
moves
only one
is
involved.
something.
There was a lot of blame to go around.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bobbleheading.
It seems like your brother, well,
Yeah.
he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. We both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does.
Not really, but.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
You got it, button.
You're free now.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. I've been overdoing it on double shifts this week. I'm beat.
I know the feeling.
I mean, if they only have 2 employees, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, that's why everybody's working. Wait, I can look at myself?
Hey, you been carving wood again?
What? Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face, just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
Gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee.
Should I just say that again, or?
You go for it.
I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit. Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it. That's a good start. Allison.
Damn, she really sped run that.
Yeah, go for it, man. Just
Everything's wrong. Like, literally, my whole life is going to shit. Everyone I know has been lying to me for years, and I can't even trust my own memories. I feel like reality is just unraveling around me all the time.
Hey, I get that Tyler being back has raised a lot of questions.
God, the fact that they're just side-eyeing each other, like so, like
From that ledge.
so.
The last few days have been a lot.
It's weird.
It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
He looks kind of evil, just like
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. Pretty cool, right? The deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me.
Any
You
home could
okay?
be described as a box.
I need to... I just need to sit down.
Just differently shaped boxes.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
I'm gonna tell him. She needs to unload.
Everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself.
Yep. Depression doesn't help.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but
It's expensive.
they're all so far away
Yep.
and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that.
Metaphors.
And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
What the hell happened to my toe?
Whatever. I don't think it's gonna do much good. He's convinced he's meant to be alone. I thought I was the exception, but I was wrong.
Well, I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure. Thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
I didn't even think about that. But like, I guess that's more of a gut reaction. Like, that's what she would say. You know why that's there, right?
Why?
It's a certification thing. You have to have something. That's why all loading screens have to have something moving to let the people know that the game hasn't frozen.
Oh.
So it is loading. Something is happening. So you see, like that. That's how they can tell if it's frozen or not. I was talking about the little goblin guy, like walking in the corner.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? Because, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping
Well,
well.
happy birthday to you too.
Here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Oh. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done
Make
with it.
sure about the totem.
So the totem says it's later.
Oh, Sam's. Okay. So go to the break room.
This is the break room, right?
No, the one.
That is not the break
the
room.
door that's open.
This is the break room.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
The chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Okay.
Grab the plate.
Where's the plate?
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up?
The cookies. Can't grab that plate. There's no plate. It's your lunch. Oh, that's what that says. Okay, I guess I'll put the files away first, and then I'll come back down and get some food.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Is this the mail slot?
No, the one next is.
This one's the mail slot.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Hey, there's a couch.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit on the couch. I'm just gonna come back down.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
There, the plate was already there.
Steal.
Just take it. It's mine now. My cobbler.
Alright, you got some options.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right?
Wait, Linda.
He needs the extra energy. Wants to let her in wrestling.
Linda.
Boy,
Remember?
working hard.
Was that Sam's ex-wife?
Sometimes I miss being 14.
What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh. I won't tell if you won't.
Hey, Greggs.
How's the male bandit going?
The criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. I don't like Juno. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juno's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. We haven't had a 3-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burt?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he was.
What are they talking about?
We're talking about none of your business, young lady.
Outside of the cobbler. Oh, you can eavesdrop.
All right, I'll meet you outside in a minute. Then we will proceed with the prisoner's transfer. Okay. I'll await further instructions in the parking lot.
It's probably a pet.
Do you know what it's referring to?
Huh?
You know what that was referring to?
Her dog?
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention
You
to
are
her
not
stuff.
kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Sorry, I don't go much with the so I think it's her dog.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit.
Okay, you have to
And
get
guess
this
who it
right.
was?
I'm gonna say an animal.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some
Trash panda.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway,
It was actually
I'm so
Sly
sorry to
Cooper.
bail,
That's who it
but
was.
I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Give her the present.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand.
Give her the present. Give her the present.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought
There
you a
we
little
go.
something
At least give her the
to
present.
Make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not going to be the same without you, girl.
oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It got kind of out of hand.
Don't worry. We know it wasn't your idea, but look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, a sweet, smart girl who never hurt anyone on purpose. The chief works hard for all of us. He doesn't deserve to be treated that way.
Yo, fuck Griggs.
Yeah, don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, but I really don't want to have this conversation right now. I had a rough morning.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. People, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable.
Huh.
Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
Panic attack. Panic attack. It's a panic attack.
Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
I mean, calling your head. You can't tell me no. Can't tell me you haven't picked up your phone or anything. This is me talking to your head.
Maybe you turned off his signal.
Kind of have a direct line into your brain, you know.
Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
I think you gotta press something.
I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Okay. Oh. Okay, got it.
You got one.
Yeah, I see it. I got this.
Just keep going.
Got it. So it's basically you gotta keep tapping it.
And out.
So that's 3. 2
My
more.
heartbeat's slowing down.
It's going.
Hold on.
Nope. I think I might have screwed up. Nope. Got it. I'm still good. Still good.
You're getting there.
Okay.
And
There
you
we go.
made it through.
I'm okay.
Perfect score.
What's happening?
I know how to breathe.
Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
Time to get going now. Come on. Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Probably the goblin figurines. That's what it was. Let's get some drinkage.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
Is this chapter all Allison?
Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
Was that an achievement? Learn breathe correctly? That you got on your first thing?
I don't think so, but maybe.
I'm sorry.
I think they're getting picked up.
This morning has
Who?
been so...
Oh, on the thing. Oh, whatever. Like, I can't do anything about it unless you want to go and tell him to shut up. Okay.
so wrong. About everything.
Tyler, say something to make you
You're
feel
a
better.
bit loud.
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
Yeah, you only missed
a piece of shit.
you just missed a little. Only basically 1.5 sections. Basically, she's having panic attacks now.
So much weight on your
Again, you'll see it again previously, but like, yeah, she's having panic attacks, seeing a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
No, we started at 9:30.
I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that.
Or like 9:20ish, yeah.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt you every waking moment.
You gonna tell him?
Oh, is that what's gonna come up now?
Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but I never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You've got to tell those ghosts to move on.
Go on, get.
I'm not gonna say it.
Tyler keeps telling me that too. So you two agree on something. But I'm just not sure I can. Maybe.
Yeah, we agree on how much of a mess you are.
It's on me that you haven't already. I was raised pretty skeptical of all that. But there's no shame in getting help. Please. Just do what you need to, okay? I'll support you in any way I can.
Yes, I guess the male bandit.
Thank you, Uncle.
Raccoon bandit.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Not quite. Because the ghost of my mom's just gonna show up and punch me in the face.
I'm about to have a heart attack, so that's an improvement. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Ooh. Well, your mom and him were close, so...
Why does that keep happening?
It's a possibility.
What is happening?
I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for
She woke up like an hour ago?
Yeah. But that if you're screwed up, that doesn't mean anything.
I love you, Uncle.
You know,
Thank
there's
you.
times where I'll go to sleep and I'll wake up and I will just be screwed the whole day. Just want to pass out the entire day. Sometimes you just, if you wake up at the wrong time, it just screws you over.
For me, that's before 10 a.m.
It's usually more about how long you slept and like whether part of the REM cycle you snap out of.
Before 10 a.m.
It's not quite how it works. Yep, more Allison. This is where the second collectible is going to be, right?
Yeah.
You can do this.
Okay, let me pull it up. Okay,
It's once you enter the building, so do that first.
Okay. It's out of order, go around. Okay.
lake views.
More mountain vistas. Let's get a view. Lean and look. This is what you're here for, right, Cheryl?
He can't respond.
He can. I just can't see what he's responding with. But that's it. It's lake view. Panorama.
Oh, there are little waves.
Damn it.
It's a nice touch.
Alright, stop leaning and let's go inside.
Alright, let's do this.
Yeet.
Oh, Allie, hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Okay, if you want it,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, upstairs.
Oh, right. So,
Just checking where the valve comes back on. So, did you need something?
Oh, my bad.
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
So, I was over at the station and I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
A nice memory. Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could talk.
I don't need my ears to fix an engine. What's up?
Never mind.
Where's your brother?
He's back at the house.
Back at the house, I guess.
So, what's he getting up to today?
Who knows?
All right.
So,
What are you doing wandering around in the middle of a working day?
I'm off today. Sam, could we talk now? It's a little important.
Ain't that what we're doing?
Are you gonna be long? I was hoping we could
How do
talk.
I-
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine, taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. How's the house coming along?
Painful.
Physically.
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better.
Am I supposed to see something? Maybe there's an interactable somewhere I can grab, right? Bank statement?
Goddamn Billy buying some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
Hey cuz, I left you my Bible both a month ago. As far as I can tell, the only work I've done is how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but goddammit, I need my boat. Family's family, but okay.
Yeah, that's what he was saying before.
He's in the hole.
Oh.
He's got a DUI arrest warrant. Okay. He's not doing so hot. Oh, wait.
WD-40.
Shit. These freaking nuts are stuck.
But do I just give him the WD-40?
Try it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Does this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess. God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Red can.
That was the red can.
That was? That did not look like a red can. It's a black can.
Oh, wait. Try giving it to him. See what he says.
How about this?
Huh? No, it should be on one of those shelves back there. Don't stress yourself out.
Shelves here?
Maybe up on the left there.
There we go.
There.
That's a red can. What is it, WD-70 or something? It's not 40 we need, it's WD-70.
Well, why not go full 2 times?
No.
WD-80.
No, we need WD-7642.
Good. Well, let's see. Should be just about... Pass me that wrench, will you?
And then it rips his arm off.
Sam? Are you our father?
Well, that's quite the moment to do that.
Yes.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie.
You guys are great kids, but...
The man you're looking for. He ain't me.
I'm too drunk to be a father. Your dad made me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
You're so close.
You two are so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
You must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we're just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much.
Did I miss it? Because is this done?
You're not. You aren't upstairs yet.
Okay.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Okay, now it's into this room. Okay.
It's in one of the shelves.
Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with me.
There we go.
There it is.
Yep, I was right. He was the bear. I mean, we already knew that. That's not new. I already knew he was the bear. Okay, we got one left to go. That is later. Oh, okay. You have to get that one. Alright, so we're basically done. Okay.
Hey, come have a look.
I'm coming.
What's all this?
Whoa.
I
just teleported.
Kept a few things.
Oh, that's a nice little boat. And I'm not talking about the round.
She was a real artist.
What?
Lil Yachty.
Kind of like you.
Yeah, okay. Is that what Sam? Can't tell who that's supposed to be.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from the little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau, and you were right, the kids love the whole mural. Our other favorite was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're going to hike to Nugget Falls, see if Glacier still looks like what's on the other side. Hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Marianne. Happy birthday card. It hit turn. Dear Sam, most bears only live to be 20 to 25, so congratulations on making it 29. Certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura's a lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but as long as you don't forget, the Anichak roads will always be seaworthy. Okay, the boat. Hope you'll have some time in the seawater. Happy birthday. Okay. Then we got the cinema.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, and I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
I, well, fell asleep before I even saw it.
Wonder how many schemes happened before any swords were drawn. Or if it was the sword and then the schemes.
Look at these ones.
She looks
happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
That's the graduation hat.
That was when I finally got my captain's license.
Does she not know what a graduation cap looks like?
Listen, she got her credit card stolen by an online university.
High school. High school graduation was still a thing.
Yeah, Lord.
Small town.
We've been working on that barn for months.
Wait.
That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. Jimmy closed the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get hay up there, but said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Well, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
Just drink.
Done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
Did I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. Stuck on my ass for a month.
That's it? Your leg healed in a month? That sounds like it would take way longer.
I mean, if you could go to the hospital and stuff.
Still!
Myself to get out of bed. It's your mama. She doesn't have none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats
in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. I bet that a lot. Remember.
And he's dead.
I don't think he's dead. He's just drunk and passed out. I didn't even see the trapdoor. Where? Oh, the ladder is going up to the trapdoor, I guess.
There was also a ladder on the outside, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, and lack of spelling ability by Shale broke my comment read. Immersion spelled with an I. No, it's. But yes, like I don't get it. Like 3 months seems for bone. No, 1 month. Sorry, 1 month for bone that's broken in 3 places to fuse back together seems too short. I don't know. I mean, I've never had my bone broken, so I don't know. But it does not feel right.
Well, you don't know how it feels.
It doesn't sound right. Has he just been doing this all night?
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa! Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on.
Is there a way to misspell numbers?
Yes. That's called algebra. Misspelling numbers is algebra.
But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. Honestly, she was not well, man. I've never seen her like that. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that.
Fishing.
As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Is that you?
Is that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy.
I mean, no one else is gonna write it for you.
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Yeah, ice fishing.
Yep, they're sitting on the boat. They're sitting on the ice.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah.
I mean, to prove it's really Alaska,
No way
they
I'm
should
gonna
just
rob
pull
you
out
of
a barrel of
cash in
oil.
your own backyard.
Just fish up a barrel of oil.
Alright.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just
There's
hanging
also a
out,
trophy involved with this.
fishing,
Catching the fish.
I'm not gonna have a lot of time after you move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches. And...
Hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel him in.
How do you do it? Oh.
Come on, pull up on the rod.
I mean, that seems pretty simple.
I got it.
Effort sound.
Got it.
Bravo.
Effort sound.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
More fish.
Here we go.
Okay. More effort sound?
Yeah, is there more effort sound?
Damn it.
How about them apples?
No more effort sound. God damn it. Effort sound!
You weren't all talk.
Impressed.
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now.
Alright, let's look at that thing.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
That's not how it looks. Okay, I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner.
Let's talk.
So,
Let's wrap
about
this.
last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
Can you blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her.
Murder house girl.
Shit.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty nice title.
Yeah, well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a way to confront my shit. I mean, I'm here, doing the work. Even though, every second, I've got to fight the urge to run straight back.
To Fireweed, you mean?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now, I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay?
You just build enough patchwork substance in your life that makes you feel like you're stable, but you're never
Don't
really
mention
stable.
it.
Don't you say anything. Got this.
Ooh, that's a lot smaller.
Probably have to do it 3 times.
Doesn't seem like it.
I saw Effort Sound.
Whoa. Damn. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
That is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really 2 ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
I'm not saying anything. You said your call.
I gotta figure my shit out.
I'm sorry, but I just...
You don't have to finish that. I wasn't expecting anything. You miss all the shots you don't take, right? Still fishing buddies?
I don't know. Are you gonna catch anything?
Just you wait and see.
Shell's gonna get mad. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna do the flirting!"
Well, he should have said something while I was waiting.
Hey, you're missing the show. Whoa, careful now. You look like you might be enjoying yourself.
It's an act. But seriously, thanks, man.
Shell's just like,
exactly what I needed.
Almost. Just missing one tiny thing.
Beer. Ice cream.
Shit. In my mind. You know Allison refuses to be anything cold in the winter?
They're lost. From now on, you've got someone to call if you want to fish or
eat ice cream.
Find a Ben and Jerry's in the snow.
Fine. Small fry.
I mean, it's only been like 2 days.
Where is she now?
At the house.
Oh, she is at the house.
should try to do this again while I'm still in town.
For sure. You have my number now. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't be. I'll see you two later.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
I think it's kind of obvious. Let me go there.
I mean, we did put a few riffs
Mostly ice,
on
but
both
yeah.
sides.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. I should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here. Why did I miss
That's
that?
the look that he had.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
Show the picture.
Okay, so
Yes.
I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So I talked to Sam. He's not her dad.
Any guesses as to who is their dad?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not a.
Oh my god, he actually is saying it that
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Running down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, there is that whole second half.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how can you not realize like there's missing space? It's a whole lot of shit. It's like you haven't
just left it open.
After somebody tried to burn it, like what the hell?
The door handle's still broken.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle?
Is that what that was burnt right up
Still
there?
somewhere?
Let's see.
And the ladder's right there.
You want to take another look at the
Where's
shelter?
the,
It might help.
It's upstairs.
Okay. Let's look at the picture.
It says it's unmissable, so don't worry. Yeah, it should be right above, like literally above the where the fire thing was.
I mean, here's the ladder. I guess I have to look at
No, but I think it's like right there.
There's a hook or something.
Need to see the picture again?
Oh, yep, there is.
Oh yeah, there's the red thing.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Two.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Grab the ladder from the
Yeah. See if there's anything else I can look at. Nope. Guess I missed my opportunity.
To do what?
Well, there were the other things to look at in the other room.
Was there?
Yeah.
What the? Okay, we're back into the goblin world. I think. Or is this... No, did she just paint it like this?
Can you see anything?
It's a bit much.
Yeah.
Nada.
You can't see the glow in the dark. Yeah, it's kind of going deep into the fantasy, aren't you?
Here, found a switch.
Eggman.
Okay.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
So basically, it's like it's in one of the puzzle you unlock opens a box, and inside the box is the thing, and you have to do that puzzle.
Whoa.
It's
Her story.
look. She left us something.
I'm so confused.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann.
Probably.
Probably.
No duh.
You want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Yeah, this took me a while to figure out. Which one should I start with? I guess I'll start with this one.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It look
The one before it. No, this one. Goblin. No, that's Muskrat. There,
There
this
is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Wait, they dropped her into the lake?
Something about Mary Ann, right?
You want me to read
She's the
it?
princess?
Yes, put the read. Let me read it.
Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Okay, once upon a time in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the Wise Princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the Wise Princess, and if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both hands, he would never be able to hunt again. It would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a Mad Man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eyes for the Wise Princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We can't let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line, stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view in the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together to come up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, where he came into view. They weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water. Down below where the ice covered the lake's surface, he finally caught her, but when he spun her towards him, he realized she had no head and her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found that it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief. Hey Manny, thanks for lurking. And called, Goblins, did you take my gown? The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded, sadly. Now what will I wear? Said the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. Let us explain, said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit large for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. Thank you, my friends, she said, for rescuing me and for this clothing which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown. The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because she, even reduced to one hand, he was too useful as a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Okay, now we gotta compare the pictures. So, I don't know, what are the points?
Spot the differences.
Okay, so that's a difference.
It moves. Oh. Some of these parts are buttons.
Okay.
That's a difference.
What, the tree?
Yeah.
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Marianne from something. But not in this version? The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one,
yeah,
or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories, or after.
Yeah. At some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Go back to the book. Yes, the castle's not there.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So Marianne ran away from home, and she grew up kind of rich?
Go back to the book.
Is there an extra star here? It's...
Yes, there is.
Just a random star. No special meaning. Does his smile look different to you?
Go back to the book.
Oh, wait, I can't.
Wait, book.
Maybe that branch look?
No.
Looks a little bit different? I don't know. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means...
I think it's just a hand lack of goblins, and I think you're done.
Figured anything out yet?
I think it would automatically do it.
No,
something would happen
it out.
once I get it correct.
Right now we're trying to spot the differences. Oh, wait, very top, the very top. The text is different.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference.
There we go.
That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures.
There.
Letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever...
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Caged bird.
Aw, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Okay.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her.
Card.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
That's the dad?
Maybe.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
She wanted to and they wouldn't let her, probably.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Okay, and the note. Let's read the note. I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. It's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with. And I just realized that maybe if we could have... I'm not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm sorry, you're an amazing person and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we're better off apart.
There
Brent.
Cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are.
So Brent is the environmentalist guy, probably.
Could this guy be any more cryptic?
Alright, let's look at our collectibles that we got.
See that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Before we do that,
Alright, let's look at the list of collectibles. So we got the Secret Keeper.
It's a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things. The old bear is a mighty beast who lives in a beautiful cave of ice. He is in love with the wise princess, but she doesn't love him back. The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Alright, let's play some.
Oh, is that the...
Gold Lady stays locked up in a castle. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
There's an extra thing if you have all of them.
Back in your palm, Big Frog.
It's the
The old
bear.
bear's gotta be in his ice cave.
So then, which one's this?
Muskrat.
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back.
This one?
I don't even remember all of them.
The Ice King goes
Ice King.
in the forest,
Okay.
obviously.
Pelican?
There you go, Star
No,
Wars.
stop. Wait, what?
Alright, let's get the other half.
Why is the moose with the fish?
Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail.
Okay, then the house is the princess.
The wise princess goes in the big wooden house.
Gotcha.
This one?
Moonhag.
The Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake.
This one?
I have no idea.
The very old beaver.
Beaver.
goes in her den.
Okay. I don't even remember all the actual names of things. So, this is the pelican?
That's the pious pelican spot.
Yes. And I don't even remember what the other two.
Yeah, the
Crafty goblins go here.
Oh, I thought the goblins would have been in the center.
It's all of them.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara. And
Then we have to,
Marianne did with us.
You gotta go solve this one now.
Okay, fine.
I think that's it
Old
in
lady
terms of
again.
the statues.
All over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
The cruel parents kept her locked away in the Misty Palace.
Wait, what did they just say?
They said that there was a statue of the statue was in the drawer, so maybe these four things are related to the things that she had in the drawer. So that middle one is ballet. That second one is ballet. I can tell you that right now. That one.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Engineering? Yeah, engineering.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Parrot.
Is the gold lady that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time?
More pictures.
The house.
Is that their house?
Yeah.
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young. Happy.
And not drunk.
Well, you don't know what's in that mug.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. I'll let him know you're interested in the house he's selling, Tammy. And you earn $2,500.
Okay.
$1,500.
Now let's look at the... Oh, wow.
That's a lot of stuff. From the good people of Salmonberry Park, Kodiak Island.
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us?
Just well wishes on her moving out of town.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of people saying goodbye. And then the big letter.
I got this one.
Alright.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you. Not well or anything, just finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adi brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures and Conair. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad.
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
Possibly,
That's new.
She could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right, because she would have been. They would have been. If they're 21, they would have been 94.
Maybe we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
So we have the two of the Okay, so now next story.
Which one's has the light now?
This one on the opposite side.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
She took her tiara. Wait, what? One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest. Okay, so let's. Is this?
So this is an order of events, I think.
Okay. So what do we got? We got the castle.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
And from there, what happened? Watch.
Some sort of clock.
Watchmaker. The fruits top.
What's that plant thing on top?
No. No.
Those are
Flip
definitely
them.
salmon
Flip them.
flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Top.
What's that plant thing on
Clock.
top?
Some sort of
House.
This is the princess's house.
Lunch.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
Ooh, only one thing in here.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
There we go.
Once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She had lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hatter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any mishap could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where the sun would catch it on its surface and shine and wink. The princess would stare at it for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to make sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew that it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara even more thorough cleaning. grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara on its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing to make sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed upon a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell in the tiara truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self, she could only move forward and find a new place for her in this world where she was no longer alone. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title, Miscarriage. That's what I'm thinking.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life.
And then she had a miscarriage.
She made her way to Delos Crossing. She was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind.
And then she lost
A
everything.
whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. There really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either.
Or so. Are we sure we put all the statues in, or was there one we missed?
And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Well, hold on. So go to the statues. I want to see both sides.
Okay.
So okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, that is 13. Alright.
I think we could also solve these other ones if you want to go for it.
There's puzzles?
Yep.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
No, I don't think they're puzzles. They're just story pictures.
Hey, I want to take a crack at this one before we try to figure out any others.
So yeah, we can do the other ones, but we're supposed to do this first.
Okay, wait, go back. We gotta look. The first one I believe was a 0. 0, L, and E.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, should be easy.
Wait. No. The colors are wrong. The L is red. So red L, yellow O, orange E.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
Yeah.
I'm so done with her riddles.
Oh, the yellow is the O. And the red L.
Yes.
Leo.
That might be the kid's name. The amount of work that had to go into this stuff must have been ridiculous. How did she do this?
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree logged in there?
Okay. There's the kid.
Is that
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
He did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wait, what about the blanket?
Let's see.
Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
I wish you just explained all this to us.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
Oh, we can do the other ones too.
Told you.
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
That's that one. Well, I don't think this. I think it's just picture. It's just. Let's just go through the differences in the picture.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Oh wait, it is. What did he give her? Okay, we had to read the story then. Oh my god. Once upon a time, in the ancient deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning ground. Just as he got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of a tree while the wolf snarled and snapped at the base. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of a situation. After all, as a predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down on all fours and stared at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't just save me so you can eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose that's a fair question," admitted the bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the bear except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear. A fresh-caught salmon, handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one, and he could keep her warm and provide her a much more suitable den and catch fish for her and protect her from the wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that one part that he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblin, she knew she'd be an excellent mother. One day, the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry. You're a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, and I'm a princess. It would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and this princess carried the friendship on, and after 1 year, he tried to ask her again to be his bride, but once again she refused. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you're a dear friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with 2 goblins, and they're all I need." This wounded the bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of salmon, berries, and bluebells, but he never asked again to marry her. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Okay, so there's fish,
What are bluebells?
Plants. So go there.
A newly bloomed
That's there. Fish.
Fresh caught salmon.
And berries.
Some
No.
roses, maybe? Maybe not. Hazelnuts. Or not. A handful of red
There we
berries.
go.
Nice.
More to read.
Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. Are you okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head, but I want you to know I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal, Sam.
Gotcha. Alright, wait, there's 6 altogether.
A crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course.
The picture is not the same. We're gonna have to read the titles.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it.
Maybe go back and see what they were saying.
The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
I was so confused.
You want to just do this quick by like looking it up?
Nope, that's outside. This does not. It's just these things. It does not say. Let's just do a different one first. Maybe we'll figure it out.
Very old beavers repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it?
Beaver fixes the house. So that's the thing. It's not called the Crafty Goblin's Good Deeds. It's called something else. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, on a particularly violent storm, shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls, and even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near the ground. Princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first 2 things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the princess. Okay. Just then, the old bear came to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help me with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof on the walls, they examined the bent support post. I could throw my body against it. I am very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how very large he was, then charged straight at it. He threw his body against it with a pressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and it ended up bent in the opposite direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She then thought of the very old beaver, who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she could help. That's Carol, I think.
Yeah.
She went looking for the old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on a part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she came to the right place. Beaver, my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it? I believe I could, yes. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. It would be an easy fix, and set about writing the post with large slaps of her tail. When she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver and said, Thank you, beaver. The wind blew the shingles off the roof, the planks off the walls, and even bent the post. Now, thanks to you, I have a home. Think nothing of it, said the beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den nor gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans and baskets full of bark and twigs from the beaver's favorite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed the beaver's den began falling apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the old beaver, she kept the creature warm and dry. Thank you, said the old beaver. Of course, you helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I'm happy to do the same. The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered under the underbrush. Oh, the princess said, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed. Goodbye, my friend. Okay, so it's shingles on the roof, planks on the wall, and post.
Did it again? She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to write it.
That.
She fixed the planks that were right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol.
Okay. So there's 2 more.
This one.
Crafty goblins' good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest pay off their debt to the pelican.
Okay, go to the Book of Goblins.
You know?
Those involved with the pelican.
Keep going. That one. Pelican forgives the goblins. Once upon a time, in the deep and ancient forest, there was a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below a wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it was never quite enough. This left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day, as they were out foraging for food, the pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There was king crabs in red, blue, and gold and scarlet, veiny blue shrimp, pink-shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and even one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties, and she won't possibly miss a couple of crabs. They agreed and crept over and filched some crabs and ran. Goblins scarfed the crabs, but when they finished they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said one goblin to the other. They scarfed the shrimp, but they found they were still hungry. Maybe a few scallops? The goblins scarfed the scallops, and when they finished they found they were still hungry, so they went back for the clams, then the urchins, and finally even the sea cucumber. Finally they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crimes. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblins, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be as generous with the others as I am to you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But we have nothing to give. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts. The goblins realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of the day they looked for ways to help the other creatures of the forest. They found the stalwart moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratch. Next, they helped the old bear who couldn't get the honey out of a narrow beehive. They climbed and dropped the beehive, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she would not speak about, so they wrapped their arms and gave her a big hug until she felt better. When they were done, they returned to the pelican. Does it feel good as being as generous as I am? It did. I'm glad, said the pelican. We all have problems that we can't solve on our own, but if everyone goes about it with generosity in their hearts, then there's always someone on hand to help. But we must all commit to do so, or there might be no one to help you when you need it. That made sense to the goblins, and they thanked the pelican for her food and the lesson. Of course, by the time they were hungry again, and that remained an ongoing problem until the day the stalwart moose taught them to fish, but that is another story. Okay. So, beehive.
I really remember.
He broke open the beehive.
Princess and moose.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafts scene and customers, in addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products. The consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from the Vecchi store co-owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Mary Ann Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and to help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year one, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year two, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa?
So they plan to open up a store with the two of them.
This one's left.
Crafty Goblin's Loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Alright, let's see.
You passed it. Whatever. It's this one. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built... I'm sorry if this is super boring.
Almost done.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just the puzzles are here. I want the lore. This game's all about lore and stuff, and I want it. Let me just put my brother's podcast again while I'm here. But yeah, okay. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was, but god damn, it's hot. You want to just open the window while I'm talking this? Because I'm getting really hot. It kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, and it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it.
I'm going to open this one instead.
Okay, fine. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but that its generosity had to be respected. So she only took what was needed. And for a long time, that life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. Thank you, Shale. Keep going. Next page. One winter day, when snow blanketed the earth and ice bent the trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanishing during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food. For the winter was long and the creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons, plates, forks, knives, blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another. This can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found or to be heard. That's strange. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, but she found nothing, and as she searched, food kept on disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, she found the princess, a big cake with every egg and fruit and nut and I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. In If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter. So she added a lock to the oven, and she kept a big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened, and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because that cake was the last of their food until the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour. She followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. That's how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living in the wooden flask beneath her feet. Okay, so it's cake, blankets, spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets.
Wait, no, it was
What if
forks
they
and
took some
knives,
spoons?
right? Or spoons were there as well.
Spoons were there. I think coat.
Didn't they take some of the princess's clothes?
No.
Some flour for the cake?
No,
maybe?
that was not it.
Wait. Maybe they took some of
No.
the princess's fruit?
The nuts.
Or not. Did they steal candy?
No, nuts, not candy. Eggs. She took eggs.
Sure. I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs.
No.
Wait.
There's only 6 things.
Okay, let's look at it again. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets.
No, keep going, because there was something else. Yeah, and then see, let's scroll back. See, a few fruits, nuts. So it was fruits, nuts, eggs, spoons, and knives. So the clothes are not there. Get rid of the clothes and the fruit.
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
And the eggs?
Yes, and the eggs.
I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess.
And that is all of them. I think that is all of them, right?
Yep. I think that one trophy, that one achievement, I was unsure of what it meant. Just keeping that locked.
Oh, we had to not open, just leave without it or something?
Yeah, I think that's how.
What was the crown, by the way?
I wish you just explained all this to us.
There's nothing else to it.
Okay, then just go back down.
Alright, we're ready to go?
You really want to go?
Alright,
You sure?
final finale time.
Yeah, I think we saw everything here.
Either way,
Thoroughly
I'm
explored
ready
this
for
room.
this to be over.
Me too.
Finale time. Now go to the dock. Find out the truth.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that
I'm
night.
right
We're
behind
running.
you.
It's like, what's going on?
Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Come on. I'm holding it as hard as I can. Any thoughts as to who it is before it comes up?
Almost.
Cheryl, any thoughts?
He's not gonna be able to say it before. Tom. Oh, it was Tom?
Tom? Tom Becky is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you.
It was me who did what?
My mom. It was you that did my mom, bitch.
I think it might be back to you.
I don't think so. Wait, yeah, it is me.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better.
So you get left with the big decisions.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Jeez. Alright, fine.
Let's see if you probably won't choose the route I did.
You really think so?
We'll see.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You know, the money she wanted. We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
What do we do now?
We tell him he's gonna fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked.
That keeps happening a lot, doesn't it?
I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face. I had to do something.
Trying really hard to keep myself from punching.
Jeez, it's so loud.
Even Andy said sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. It's a killer.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Because it'll ruin my mayor
He's
campaign.
afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Lurking. It's almost like the hat is part of the hood.
Yeah.
What did they do? You do it. Do it. It's his fault. It's his fault.
So what was Allison? That was. Is it gonna say like Allison was crazy? Okay.
Well, that was implying that he was actually screaming instead of using the voice.
Mm-hmm. So he's saying he was over there. He was never on the dock.
Well, that happened the previous night.
Oh, that was the previous night?
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but clear, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch me.
You know I'm right.
Just
Yeah,
get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to.
No, that's why he was the muskrat.
Please, think twice before making any rash decisions. There's a whole lot of lives at stake here.
I mean, just
leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
How would he have known he was screaming for her, though? Allison. Like, the screaming for the Allison, if they didn't use the voice thing. Didn't they use the voice, or did they not? I don't remember.
You okay?
I mean, in their
You
memory.
didn't let that
they did.
asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all of these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
She's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
So is this the final choice?
I think so.
I decide which memory is real. If it was self-defense or not. Or is it even a choice, or is it just based on the bond?
This one is a choice. Damn, it's really building up that tension.
So now is it going to be like, look on which side? Is she pointing a gun at you, or is she pointing a gun to the side?
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
Guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? The second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
Oh jeez, so it's literally I choose whether my mom was a heartless bitch at the end, or if she was...
Well, it's not just that, it's also in terms of Tom.
Whether Tom, you deal with Tom or not.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I tell you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh God.
I'm going. I'm gonna hurt you. How can I hurt you? Kill you! How can I hurt you? I'm going to kill you!
I feel like this is what actually happened. It's not. I feel like it was, like I said, like in the beginning, that was a I feel like this is what happened.
What?
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I made the same choice. Interestingly enough, I played this like, I think a week after this episode came out. Less than 10% of people chose that.
Really?
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
I think they chose that more out of just not wanting to deal with Tom than logic, because it's kind of pretty clear considering everything that's like she wasn't gonna kill him.
Well, it's not just in terms of. You can also see it as like them choosing the easier option.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Yeah, Shale believes Tom too.
Because like if you have to deal with it, it's a lot easier to deal with the first than the second.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think?
Looks like Sam left some liquor.
Was it aged well, or just not bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you.
Yeah, trauma's hard.
And over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you.
Yeah.
And I
Great job summarizing the themes of this game.
Stop.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. You and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but...
So the music has me thinking they're fractured.
All my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that.
Is this what happened with Yuri, where they were like not talking?
I don't think it will.
No.
Something's been pushing us to find
Well, I mean,
answers.
the beginning of this episode, yeah.
Now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And
No, I mean
stay
this
back.
part.
No.
We can stop.
This isn't the same.
So this is a fractured ending, I think.
I really want to keep what makes us us.
The Mad Hunter
At least I think
was
it's
forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag. But she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge.
Brothers and
To
sisters?
once again hunt the wise princess and turn back his left hand. Always. And that is
Maybe
the
not.
story of how the crafty goblin
We'll see.
rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Okay. And lo and behold, everything was better now. Boom, they fixed it. Now magic band-aid and everything's solved, right? That's how trauma works. I wonder if they'll sell the house now.
Well, that's definitely still happening.
I mean, they were showing it. Still, there was no contract about selling the house. It was still just a showing. Yeah, no, Marianne was a fine person. Like, not perfect, but she was trying, and she just couldn't handle it. 6 months later, alright, epilogue. Deep, they're still there.
Oh, I never even noticed there was the house number.
What was the house number?
12. Well, you're also forgetting how long it takes for like a buy to get through and all that.
It's fair. I guess they are selling the place now.
Oh, he got rid of his
One last
nice
look.
haircut.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Bald Eagle's back.
Shell, he no longer looks like you, sorry.
He doesn't have the faux hawk thing or like the... No, that's not a faux... Is that a faux hawk? That's you.
No, right.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm
Oh, hey, I'm running.
out. So, chance, is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week, and after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch.
I think that's everything.
Yep, I think that's everything.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Oldsmobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Yes. You got like 6 months.
Delos Crossing's most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. Alright, what else is around here? So there's this note. Hey, Goblin.
Word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you need me to fix things. If you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting as like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat.
Yeah, it's all the pictures with you and Michael.
Let's take those pictures.
Check the bedroom, her bedroom.
First.
Juneau University.
Huh. Well, at least he finally dumped his.
Tessa. Dearest Tyler and Allison, I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport where I'll soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming to say goodbye in person, but I was called to make the decision alone and to carry it out my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's something I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I never found the strength to confront my husband, I've never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house wrath I never dared allow unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope that you can find your hearts to forgive me, and you have taught me once again how much further love will bring in your life, something that Marianne was trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. Okay.
Sucks to suck. Thomas Anthony Becky.
Petty lost. Losty.
I think we get the point.
Yeah, he lost. Okay. Go into mom's room.
Yeah.
Picture of the empty room. Alright. Yeah. Check out the upstairs.
First go in here.
Nothing in this room. Okay.
Maybe the bathroom?
I don't think there was anything in the bathroom.
Hey.
Yeah. Is it gonna rain?
I mean, it did earlier. Probably is going to again. Yeah. I'll look over here.
Certainly hope the new owners of Mr. and Mrs. Fix-It.
Okay. Last look around the house. Last look at the bedroom.
Another picture.
I think you're gonna do one more of the kitchen and maybe the living room.
Maybe not.
Yeah, as soon as you leave the room, it'll be another response.
Yeah. No. There it is.
Double goblins. Yep. Yeah, I think you gotta go to the living room.
Yeah, I need to take the laptop.
Also,
That's just there for the new owner.
Also, I think there's like a picture you gotta take in the living room.
Man, seeing it empty is so weird. At least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Nope.
Oh, just the thing on the left picture.
One of those.
Oh, so Winter, and he doesn't want to take it.
Let's see what our emails are.
Oh, it's just chat. Oh no, there's a bunch of stuff. Okay, chat. Once relief to be finally done, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, should be back by a place around 4. Traffic in Delos, only if the mailbox bandit escaped. I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep you warm. See you in a few. Okay, left and right, maybe?
Nope, can't press anything.
Can you move with the right analog stick, or?
I tried.
Okay.
I think that's all.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Alright. Leave the house for good.
You could have just left your laptop in there.
No, you would have gone back in.
Well, this is goodbye for real. Yes.
Alright, let's see if more than 10% picked it afterwards.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief, about it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch, staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Skip it. I'm muting the...
Alright, it's done.
Okay. We completed the puzzle. Yay. It's changed a lot since that first day. Oh, I guess that's the choice between the things. So I guess we finished with it. Yeah, I didn't confess. You're the minority. Didn't kiss Michael.
Yeah. Well, that was Tell Me Why.
It's good. Just suicide prevention hotline. Just keep that up for a bit. But yeah, that's gone. But yeah, I guess all their stories are like. I guess that's Don't Nod's bread and butter. They like to do deep emotional stories.
I mean, Vampire also came out in between, like, the Life
I
is
mean,
Strange.
I also know Remember Me is not a deep emotional story, but it seems they're better received titles. I don't know how this was received, so I don't know. I know Life is Strange got a shit ton of praise. And I know Captain Spirit was actually well regarded, really well regarded as well.
I mean, that was also mostly just a promo for Life is Strange.
No, I know, but it was still well regarded. A promo can still be critiqued. PT was a promo, and everybody fucking loved it, even though it's gone now because Konami's an idiot. But whatever. So that was this game. I mean, like as I said before, it just had less of an impact on me because it didn't feel as immediate. And the stuff wasn't happening in the now, it was happening before. Maybe it was also just because of, I don't know.
I feel like in terms of that, it's a lot more work that the writers have to put in to make you actually care.
No, I do care.
No, I get that, but I'm talking about like...
And it's not even like I was gonna say that like it's not even like nostalgia or anything for me saying Life is Strange better because I literally played it last year, so it's not that long ago. It's not like I played it when it came out and it's like 8 years or whatever. I think I just felt more connected with the stupidity and like the actions that. Oh my god, I forget her name. Max was
Chloe
doing.
and Max.
Yeah, and also just I don't know, like maybe it's because I just haven't felt anything like this, suffered anything like this, which is weird because I have dealt with. I have you know what? I'm not gonna go into it. This game was interesting. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy playing with you. I'm glad that we did this. I'd like to do another if you want, like later. Obviously, not now, or not maybe even not this month. But I'm down if you want to do more. Thank you, Shale, and other people for stopping by. If you feel like you would have cried after the attic scene, I mean, yeah, I think that was basically the emotional gut. That was the climax of the thing, really. Not even more than honestly the Tom scene. This seems to be it's all about the journey to understanding their mom, and that is when they understand her. So that is the climax, and honestly, it's like basically if this was anime, like the attic scene is the actual finale, and then the whole thing with Tom is the mini like finale. The like in Kenshin, like Rurouni Kenshin. The whole thing would have been the Shishio bit, like the attic scene would have been the Shishio fight, which was the big final arc, and then there was the little filler arc to cap off the story, which is what the Tom thing was. I feel like that's how it was.
I'll see if I can convince someone to go through Before the Storm.
Yeah, I've stayed away from Before the Storm because of how I felt at the end of Life is Strange 1.
It's a lot less melodramatic. In terms of emotional stakes, it is lower.
Yeah, maybe.
And that's also only 3 episodes. With a special bonus episode.
I mean, maybe. I mean, I'm honestly might be better off if you want to do it with your friends. Not Before the Storm, but we do the dark picture thing.
Oh, yeah.
If we buy that.
So apparently this one, I heard it's better to actually play the whole thing to see the whole story as opposed to Man of Medan, where it was more interesting if you don't know half of it.
So what I'm talking about is that was Until Dawn. People right? Until Dawn made a game, a sequel after Until Dawn. They did not a sequel, but it's the same type of game. Man of Medan that was released last year, and then they released a new one at the August 30th. October 30th, and there's that. So that one's more like Until Dawn style, where it's like multiple characters and acting different ways. So like, I thought maybe we could do that, but granted, we don't own that right now. We'd have to buy that, whereas we do own Before the Storm. So I mean, it's less of a cost investment. There's also other games that we can just run through.
Oh, we could do it. It would be fun to do some first-person shooters.
Yeah, Bowen wants to get the Master Chief Collection. I don't want to do that on Xbox. I still think if we buy that, we should buy that on PC.
Yeah, that's
but I'd be down to, like, we never finished Resistance or anything.
So the thing is, we don't have a second working PS3 controller.
Yeah, we just gotta buy a PS5, and then we have a PS3 controller.
Or we could just buy a PS5 controller by itself.
No, we buy a PS5. That's the order we gotta do it in. Alright, but that's, again, a link to Bones podcast. He does, when he's not playing with me, he does stuff with his friend.
In fact, we're actually gonna record another episode after this.
Yeah, literally, they're gonna record one about, what was the movie?
Alice in Wonderland, Tim Burton.
That broke $1 billion?
It did.
That was
well, we
great.
contributed to it because we did see it in theaters.
Wait, we did?
Yes, we did.
Oh my god, I don't even remember that. Like, I remember the movie, but I don't remember seeing it.
I'm not going to spoil the episode too much by saying my opinion.
Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Well, I'll let you guys know. Obviously, like, I'll post it. If we do plan to do something again, please watch my Twitch page. I'll have it in the schedule if we do a special thing like this. I'll also be probably talking about it because I'll at least know at least a week beforehand, so I'll be talking about it on my streams. AIW?
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, the thing. Okay. But yeah, that'll probably be out this Friday, so you guys can get a look at that. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking around, Shale. And yeah, the VODs will be on YouTube probably next week, so you'll be able to see the parts that you missed. I mean, you can right now on Twitch, but I'll be putting them up in 3 chunks, 3 episodes, and I'll probably be doing. I've decided I'm probably just going to do the same thing for Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna put them out in the stream chunks in like 2-hour chunks, unless at least for that one, because I didn't actually stop at any point, and I guess I could do it when I'm just not talking. But like if I make a clear break in between, I'll find that. But I'm probably just gonna at least put that one out as a single chunk. But yeah, so tomorrow night I'll be doing more Final Fantasy VII Remake, so check that, and then Friday normally would be Dead by Daylight, but I'm going to be I'm not going to be streaming on Friday because Unis Honest channel by Markiplier and Crank Gameplays, they're dying on that day. They're deleting their channel, and they're going to end it with a live stream of, I don't know how long, but they're going to start it at 3 p.m., which would be like just the middle of my stream. So I'm just going to cut that and just watch that stream. And if you know anything about the channel, you should join and watch that stream too. But thank you so much for watching, Shale, and everybody else who stuck around or stopped by, said hi. I linked Bowen's podcast. I'll just put it in again, give it one more time. And but yeah, thank you all again so much for watching, sticking around. I'll see if we'll come up with a new idea. I'll post it in my schedule. I'll tweet it out when it goes out. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Alright, bye.